It's story time with Grammy. Hi, kids. I love you. And do you know what? Even when we're quarantined, Grammy can read you stories. So I'm going to do that every once in a while. And when you want to sit down and have some quiet moments, you can ask Mama to pull up one of these stories on the computer. So this story for Mary and August and Felicity and Zelly, if she wants to, is called Oh, the Places You'll Go. And this is a story all about all the adventures in life that might happen when you're going through a regular day, or maybe even when you're going through a quarantine. It might talk about those kinds of feelings. So here we go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own. And you know what you know. You are the guy or the girl who will decide where to go. You look up and down streets. Look them over with care. And someone will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down a not so good street. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. Oh, look at that. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. Look at that. That looks kind of exciting. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to great heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't, and I won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, and you'll be left in a lurch. Then what do we do? You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Have you ever felt in a slump? Just kind of blue? You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite. Or go back and sneak in from behind. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind or her mind. You can get so confused, you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish, wild space. Headed, I fear, towards the most useless place. You know what it's called? The waiting place. Oh boy. I think we've all been in the waiting place. We're in the waiting place right now. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow, Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for a fish to bite or the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance, or the pandemic and the quarantine to be over. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying, and you'll find bright places where the boom bands are playing. It's gonna happen. With banners flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready, because you are that kind of guy, August, and that kind of girl, Mary and Felicity. Look at that. That looks fun. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won, and the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. That could happen too. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win, because you play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. Do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel afraid? But go on you will, though the weather be foul. On you will go. Though your enemies prowl, on you will go through the hacking cracks howl. Ooh, the hacking cracks are howling. Wonder what that sounds like. Onward, up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Ooh. And on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face all your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and tact, and remember that life is a great balancing act. Never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you will move mountains. So be your name Buxbong or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Ali Van Ellen O'Shea or Felicity or August or Mary or Zelly. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. I hope you enjoyed that story about all the different kinds of feelings you can have in the places that you will go and what it feels like to be there. And I can't wait until we can be together again. And I'll keep reading you stories till then. I love you. Oh, even when I read a story, I'll put something on my head afterwards. What do you think of this? I could have read the whole story with this on. It comes from the couch, actually. I'm Couch Material Grammy.